Welcome to the first horror game of Spooktober. This is No, I'm Not a Human.
What? You're not a human? That explains the alien-like responses towards Kamala Harris.
No, Joe, he means this game is called No, I'm Not a Human.
You too, Obama? Maybe the rumors about you being born in test tubes was correct after all.
Ah, fuck it. We're never going to get it through his immensely thick head. This is a game where we let people in at night to escape the sunlight, which grew hotter and more radioactive. But some of them are what we call visitors.
Isn't everyone considered a visitor? Do I have to shoot my friends dead if they're supposedly dangerous since this is a horror game involving visitors?
No, Joe, you're jumping the gun here. Visitors in this game are fake humans. Some say they're aliens, but they come from the Earth, so I guess they're alien zombies.
Alien zombies sounds awesome for a concept.
Right, whatever. This isn't the full game as it is in full development right now, and when it comes out, you bet your ass I'm playing it. I've seen people like Manly Badass Hero play it, and it's a really cool idea. It's like Papers, Please, but with fake humans that can kill you in your sleep or others in the house.
Doesn't that mean you already know who to let in and who not to let in?
Dude, I have too much shit to think about. I don't remember, so it's basically as blind as it can get.
It's probably obvious enough to see who is a potential fake and who is real.
Actually, you're not far off with that, with a couple exceptions.
Well, don't spoil who those might be because I want to go in with little info, even though I've seen someone play it already.
That guy definitely looks like a visitor. His eyes alone give off Cameron Fowler vibes.
What, the TikToker who uses the wide-eyed face filter with the helium voice?
That's a fucking out of left field thing to say.
I can only imagine the humidity levels if we live near water. 120, 130 degrees as a minimum with humidity.
Well, now that the TV dumping exposition on us is done, let's go see the guy we let in.
I'm sure the game wouldn't give us a visitor to start with, wouldn't it?
I bet once the full game is out, we might have a decision on letting him in or not, since I don't recall any mention of him being bad.
Let's hope the devs release it before Halloween to be perfect timing.
It's like a handful of people plus help from outsourcing, so don't get your hopes up too high for this month.
So we gotta be vigilant when it comes to inspecting people at the door. The dialogue can give it away as well.
So the solution to going to bed faster is by getting wasted on beer. Where was this information when I had trouble sleeping?
I've seen you fall asleep more times than you can fucking count, Joe. That's a bold-faced lie for what you just said. Maybe you are a visitor secretly.
They'd have trouble dealing with his lack of intelligence to pull off a convincing fake human.
If a fake Joe were to use perfect grammar with a continuous thinking brain that knows what to say when it should be an appropriate dialogue, then we would definitely be calling it out as a visitor.
Let's start the show by finding where the kitchen is to get wasted on one beer.
Only one beer. This guy we're playing as sounds like a featherweight drinker. I wonder if the knocking sounds can be a giveaway as well. Like if they're faster than a normal human could knock, that could be a thing as well. If the dev is watching, then take notes. Who the fuck's this ugly-ass kid?
Donald, be nice. This is the little girl of the dad whom taught us how to play the game.
That's a girl? Looks like if Wednesday Addams had a forgotten lost sibling.
Well, she passes the knowledge test at least. A visitor might not know that little fact.
Though how did she find this house anyway? It's not like her father left a breadcrumb trail all the way here or anything.
I like this kid. They prefer juice over yucky beer.
Joe, if you have a fucking stockpile of apple juice at your place, I'm coming over there to replace it with my fucking piss.
Yeah, admitting that you like juice over beer is kind of sus. Orange juice is one thing, but if it's apple, then we are concerned.
What am I? A fucking monster? Don't try to loop me in on Diddy's List or some bullshit like that.
Look, just tell us what kind of juice you have and we'll settle it here.
How should I fucking know? I don't do the fucking grocery shopping.
This is fucking stupid. I'll just ask Jill via text since you're implying she does it.
Can't believe we're fucking bickering over what kind of juice Joe has. I'm pretty sure this kid takes away our tutorial guy and we are left on our own to decide who to let in and who to keep out. Well, that was quick. Person probably was hiding around our house spying on the kid. Creepy. Sounds like what Joe would do.
Is this a fucking virtual lynching or something? The hell did I do to you?
Calm down, Joe. Donald's just ragging on you since your past behaviors became a staple of your character.
Speaking of past behaviors, would you sniff these teenagers' heads if you were here?
Oh my fucking God, you do one thing in the past and it'll always haunt you.
Even though it was more than one time, if I remember correctly. Anyway, let's see our first legit person.
Hey, I remember this guy from watching videos. I think he is the game's fan favorite. Because he's so blunt and non-apologetic.
Does that clear him as a human, though?
Yeah, if my memory serves me, this dude is clear on all fronts and is pretty chill with no issues. Just tall and lanky.
I mean, he should expect to be asked if he's a visitor, especially with what the current situation is.
I get what the game is trying to do via using dialogue to see if we can spot irregularities, but if only there was a skip button where you can let someone in or not just by a hunch.
Then people would speed run this game so fast, that it would make dialogue just a waste outside of asking to check on them.
He looks so happy it's adorable for someone as foul-mouthed as him.
Usually you can tell something is up at face value when it's this early. Yeah, like that. Not that having a hunch is a bad thing in general, but I can tell something is wrong here.
The face looks a bit weird. Yeah, I know what you mean.
And who the hell rocks fucking coconut head hair?
The way this person speaks gives me red flags going off in my head. Like something isn't quite right with them speaking in semi-third person. Hiding from the sun when visitors don't like the sun as it kills them. Yeah, you're not coming in. Fuck that.
Totally fucked up any chance of being convincing. Maybe the dev will add a mini-game where someone can try to force their way in and you need to hold the door shut.
It's like they thought they nailed their part at being a human, but forgot how to speak like one.
Shit's gonna get more intense the more this goes on. It's a short game as of right now, but it feels like we'll have been here for an entire week.
Well, the dev nailed the atmosphere and the tension when it comes to this sort of thing. Making it longer with a possible endless mode will guarantee replayability.
The bug-eyed, totally not a fake human is back to speak with us.
I wonder if these little news segments each morning will tell us new stuff to look out for.
This kind of reminds me of the thing if the alien made it to land like it wanted.
John Carpenter is looking to do a sequel, by the way. Dude really wants to show us the truth from the first film's ending.
Wait, so we have to refuse people that go to the dentist often?
Oh fuck, I might be a visitor then. In this case, my teeth glow like snow on Christmas.
But the game has a night vision filter at night. How the fuck do I check people at the door?
I'd say the only way is to check the ones we have in the house. That being the tall and lanky, ma'am.
I know it sounds weird, and I believe you're a true human through and through, but I still gotta check in case I'm wrong. Odds are never zero.
His teeth look better than mine.
Ugh, that sounds disgusting, Joe. Just because you buy adult diapers doesn't mean you just let yourself go entirely like that.
Has Jill gotten back to you as to what Joe keeps in his fridge?
Why the fuck are we still on this topic?
Nah, she didn't text me back yet. I'm sure we'll get an answer soon.
My answer is that it's none of your business, either of you.
Enough, let's start the next night and see what wacky shit we'll see. Damn, they're here already. No time to clear the shit that's pasted to my eyelids.
I wonder if the little girl and the father live over there. Would make sense for how she got to our place last night.
Is that Corn Pop?
Dude looks nothing like Corn Pop, plus he died in 2016, so it's far from reality.
I hope the dev adds more images like when visitors or strange creatures are up against the window.
If this visitor came to our house, I got a 12 gauge waiting for his stomach.
Who would wear a coat when the sun's supposedly the enemy in this world?
I'd let her in. She looks fine as hell with a possible tsundere attitude.
I'll try to see if I can make her slip up if something feels off. What Obama said about the coat is what's throwing this off, though.
Is she implying that she'll take her coat off when talking to us later? Alien or not, now's not the time to worry about coochie.
I can imagine she showers with that coat on. Must smell super musty.
I'm not taking a chance. I bet she is packing heat in both senses of the meaning, and she can fucking leave.
Did she just ask to be shot? Yeah, she's definitely a visitor. Not right in the head.
But we could have had the coochie, guys. Fuck!
Who do we got here? What in the fucking hell is this? Looks like Shrek if he shrunk and got drunk off of swamp juice.
Your average redneck Trump supporter?
I think the game is trying to throw a fast one at us by trying to make this guy look as alien as possible while speaking the complete gibberish to push our decision-making skills.
I don't think a visitor would speak like this guy. They'd have trouble keeping a straight face the entire way through.
Is this guy still going? He hasn't even really said anything coherent other than this Aleister Crowley nonsense.
I think he's as harmless as a fly, but as insane as the Joker. He could be used as entertainment for our guests, if nothing else.
My thoughts exactly, Obama. Oh, look, all he wanted was some beer, and we got plenty of it.
If he starts turning his sleeping quarters into a meth lab, I blame you.
Who the fuck starts a conversation like that?
I've seen this guy before in pictures from this game. It almost seems like he's something more than a visitor, like a Jesus-type person. Pure speculation, though.
Where is there? A little more context would be nice.
Oh, so he wants us to guide him to his next course of action. Sounds interesting.
Your words seem funny, Magic Man.
Ah, fuck, this could lead me to killing him, probably. Let's go with open at the beginning. Top paragraph? I don't fucking know. You told me to pick, asshole.
Yeah, something tells me he's someone that has awakened their mental third eye or whatever.
Now we gotta check fingernails for dirt, so that means gardeners are fucking visitors now too.
I mean, hey, they're usually from Mexico anyway, so it fits.
You racist motherfucker!
Lighten up, Joe. Dark jokes are meant to be funny and harmless.
Sure, let's go with that, but holy shit, that was something I wouldn't expect from you being the parent friend of the group.
Still waiting on the text from Jill about Joe's juice, Obama. I trust that the tall guy is good, but I want to see our new friend for dirt. Never mind. Dude's still out of his fucking mind, and if he was a visitor, this would be the one they'd label as defective for obvious reasons. Let's just leave him be for now until things get a little more dire.
He's still going?
Donald, give the man some beer for fuck's sakes. The dude looks so depressed without one.
He'll just empty out the damn fridge, and that's my only way to go to sleep faster, Obama. It's mine. FEMA staff? Like the same ones that are handing out $750 to the survivors of Hurricane Helene?
How much would they hand out in compensation for something like an invasion of the body snatcher scenario?
Tree fitty, their best offer.
Oh my God, it's soldiers with guns. Save us, give me one and I can help shoot down the visitors.
What if they confuse you for a visitor? Ever thought of that?
They would never accuse me of that. Joe, on the other hand, would be shot because he would claim he is one of them out of sheer stupidity. What the fuck? Why is Iggy Pop outside my fucking door?
Iggy Pop, what a strange thing to reference. Dude's stomach face still haunts me.
I wonder what name the dev will give this man. The people apparently don't have names in this game, but I'd imagine someone as iconic as this would get a nickname of sorts.
Wow, this guy is asking if I'm home alone? Glad I got the two guys in the house or I could be fucking dead right now.
That fucking face is terrifying, like he's pissed that we have company.
Now, that whispering you're hearing is the fat drunkard talking about some random philosophies in his sleep.
Jesus, what the fuck? Did this person bring us a zombie?
Or, this person is really into some creepy shit.
Let's hear this person out to see why they brought Frankie Valli with them.
I think it's a wife carrying what might be her husband around, not ready to let him go just yet.
Wait, why can't she bury him? It's not like the visitors can just, oh wait. They probably could snatch it and try to play it off as a fake human.
I might regret this, but I have some sympathy for someone like this.
Amogus! This person is sus immediately. Do not let her in. She will vent and kill us all.
That just sounds stupid, although her facial features look warped.
I mean, she doesn't have perfectly white teeth, but yeah, that left eyelid drooping down is setting off alarm bells in my head. And I don't know, I don't like how super confident she is. And again, her face looks off. Sorry, fuck off.
If this person goes over to that little girl's house and kills them, I will be upset.
Joe, the fuck you doing at my doorstep?
Oh, so anybody that looks elderly is considered to be me now? If that's not ageism, I don't know what is.
If he's a doctor, he'd be good to have. Although if he's a visitor, he'd help our people by sedating them with nitrogen syringes he has in his coat.
So you abandoned the hospital you were working at because you got overwhelmed? Oh shit! So the visitors snuck in disguising as patients and then the place shut down and now you're here. I understand now. Doesn't hurt to have a doctor with us. Seriously? We got ding-dong ditchers in this apocalyptic setting too? What a bunch of bullshit.
I actually hope they keep that since it puts you on your toes. Maybe have the topless visitors stare at us from afar in that view.
So now stoners are considered visitors now. Don't ever cry or you'll be a visitor as well. Ace, the hell are these noises?
They appeared after the couple came in, so if you put two and two together, you'll get your answer.
Fish? How does fish give us an answer?
The way her husband's body turned the water green, if that's water, is concerning.
Man, I feel bad, but something is definitely awry here.
How do eyes go yellow? That should be more of a study than anything the visitors have.
That fucking Amogus bitch! I swear she did this!
Holy fucking shit, Obama, you're getting this amped up over a game?
I just hate when kids have to suffer, man. Game or real life, it breaks my heart.
Maybe we can offer juice if we have any in the fridge.
Oh, hell no, Joe. Jill texted me saying you have apple and cranberry juice. You're not offering anything.
Ha, fucking knew it. This has to be the topless son of a bitch. It fits the description.
Is he holding a head?
Looks to be a soldier's head, which only means fuck. Hopefully the soldiers aren't all dead.
That thing tore through everybody. If they can't take it down, how the fuck are we supposed to be safe? How did it not kill the FEMA staff?
They offered it $750 in bribes to leave them alone.
Here to help with what looks to be an MG-42 strapped to your back?
Does he not know about the pale man in the back or the soldiers that got murdered to the left of the house?
Maybe he's in on it and we're too naive to notice.
Notifying the management, meaning you're going to run home to the government to tell on us so we can be fucked even further if we have a visitor inside.
This is what people thought of when COVID was a thing. I mean, it's not that far off, as those that suffered the worst had to go through something similar.
Let's just hope that they take the person we presume to be a visitor by the whispering.
And they're doing just that, even though she's a female and the husband is the man, but whatever, they're gone and out of our hair. Oh, you definitely have something wrong with you. It doesn't take a detective to see if someone's a piece of shit or not. Even if you were a human, I'd still kick you to the curb. That face alone is giving me American Psycho vibes, and I am not a fan at all. Take your fancy-ass suit and leave, you fucking creep.
Yeah, he's not trying to hide that he's a fake human. Dude makes Harvey Weinstein look innocent.
I would trust Sinwar over this guy.
Fuck off. Good riddance. Holy shit.
She's alive. My heart, please let her in, and I don't give a fuck what status she is. Kids need to live.
Calm down, I'll let her in. I just want to know what happened over there. I mean, from her point of view.
Yes, let's ask a kid about the traumatic shit she just went through for our own amusement. A piece of work you are.
Her dad? They killed her dad? Why?
Ooh, shit. Did all the visitors we shoo away go to their place? They let them in out of pity, and then this is the result? If that's the case, then we truly are awful.
Yes, come in. Fucking hell, I don't like thinking we sent them to their place to wreak havoc. What are you, some kind of lumberjack?
If I can be mobile, so can you. No excuses.
So far, he seems pretty human enough. Can't be too careful, though.
I'm not convinced. Dude's acting like Rambo without telling us really why he came to our doorstep. He says to rest, but I don't know. How does he know that? Visitors are dangerous, sure, but how does he know what they do? Only a visitor would be able to describe their intentions directly. For that, you can fuck off. Oh, hell no! She looks like a fat trans Frankenstein. You can get off my porch and go whore yourself on Tinder. You're not getting in!
Not cool to be fat-shaming, Don.
What human has that kind of blocky as hell head? That's not normal! It's a fucking no for me!
Visitors die from the sun, and she just said that their house got hit with a sunstroke, so that also kind of gives it away.
Yeah, she just fucked her story over by mentioning that. Get the fuck out of here, Gorlock the Destroyer. And that laugh signified that she is a visitor and isn't holding back anymore.
Lady, we haven't fired a single shot at anyone. We're locked and loaded. Bring it on.
When does the game end? It literally does feel like we've been here for a full week.
When the game says so, Joe. I ain't the fucking psychic here. The editor knows, though, or will know. Now, if you got an older phone that takes fuzzy images, you could be dooming yourself with selfies or others with taking photos of them. Genius.
Apple users, be aware when they slow your phone down on purpose.
Well, I still use a flip phone, so I'm straight up fucked then.
Let's see if the dock is blurry in his photo.
He's clear. Dude went through hell and back to get here, so for him to come out as a visitor would be a severe slap to the face.
The dude's back, but why? The couple weren't enough? You had two subjects right there? Mixed? This isn't a fucking sperm bank we're dealing with here, you know? Don't let the fucking intern do the testing then!
Oh man, there goes Joe Biden. I mean the doctor.
Racist and ageist. Fuck you.
What the? Hey, FEMA guy, come back. We got the perfect test subject right here. You might want to shoot him dead, though. Ah, fuck it. He's gone.
If this guy isn't the mascot for this game, I will be disappointed.
Like I told you the first time, no, I'm not. Yeah, well, we dogs have weapons we can use against you assholes. Come again if you beg for death.
Oh, hey, it's the philosophic Jesus man again.
Does him being here mean that there can be different kinds of visitors? Or is he straight up some biblical being stuffed in a human?
Is he denying climate change? I mean, in a way, he's not completely wrong.
He'd be the type of guy that would fry your brain with all the metaphors he knows and everything about philosophy, like a modern-day Socrates.
Do you want another reading, my guy? And he's just gone. Probably never to be seen again until the full release. I will set fucking landmines outside my house if this keeps happening.
I think we're nearing the end of this because we didn't get a single person to decide to let in or not. It was a fun time, regardless.
Phew, now I can actually go to bed and not have to feel like I went to bed by just being here.